Time for episode 5.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
And then she died super fucking hard. See? Ugh.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Also dead. Super fucking hard.
Don't even give a shit about us. The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey,
I didn't say that.
You're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you? After everything we fucking been through, you don't have the nerve to give me a straight answer.
She got them crazy eyes. Holy shit.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
This game's so fucking good. Final episode. Or is it? I like how I average 300 frames per second
You've come a long way.
in this game.
You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Fucking Jersey Devil.
Please,
Would have that.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Good
Well,
boy.
Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My
Right.
wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. But as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
Oh, really? Is that why there's
No,
2 fucking
I'm
dead
gonna
bodies?
deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you?
I don't know, you seem to be shitting yourself
Nothing
pretty
more
bad
than
the other.
enough.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
I don't believe him.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
Oh
You can go
no.
join that aura
I
above
ain't
the lake
leaving.
for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
It's not cheating, it's having your cards right. Okay, now it's cheating. I'm not here to play Marvel. Killer Instinct, we can go. Chuck this fool.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Seppuku.
Oh, God.
Combo breaker.
This way.
Stay the fuck down. He's got the pistol. I thought I would have had to
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Come on. You ain't going anywhere, bitch. What is that? What is that bar on the bottom? I'm sure this looks great for press. Excuse me, coming through, pardon me. Nice pants. Knock, knock. I didn't know that was fucking his car!
No!
Take him off!
I can't!
I didn't know that was the crooked man's car, son of a fucking bitch! Well, at least they have good brakes. That's a very good question, Vash. Oh, this should be good.
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Fuck it.
How was I supposed to know that was the crooked man's car? I'm calling bullshit on that. How was I supposed to know?
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Fuck. me it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? Had to say goodbyes first.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
If I have to.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes.
Oh, a few mistakes?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then? You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day!
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Damn it!
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
No, that's not how they die, Jay. That's just how she died. That's her fable.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Good. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metal Works. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
All right, Georgie.
Hey Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Okay, so it's the other side. Oop a doop a doop. Okay, maybe it isn't. Can I just fucking... There we go.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
That's a big door. That's a fat door. They might not have been too far away, Vash, from the pudding and pie.
So this is where they've been sending these.
It's always a fucking factory. It's always a fucking factory.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something. They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Bleach and a sledgehammer. How quaint. Of course.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
Fucking Dio?
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Oh, I'm going
Get
to
out of
enjoy
my
this.
way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Wow, what a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned? Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Oh yeah! That felt pretty good. And I'm not one for hitting ladies, but last I checked, murderers weren't ladies. Oh, how the God damn it. I knew QTs were coming, I just didn't know if they were going to be fucking stick or button.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Fuck. I pulled the trigger. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Gravity works! Don't worry, guys. Gravity works. Great. Shoryuken! Fucking... Ow! Fucking women! Sif? Yeah! Give me a giant sword! Crunch! Pop goes the weasel! Delicious iron. And I'll huff. And I'll puff. Get the fuck out of here. Delicious. What's that penny taste? Enjoy the show, fuckface.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun.
That's a pretty good reason.
I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me
Because
to bring
he...
you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
No.
Look, there's no
He has it set up.
At each other's throats here.
He hasn't shown his hand.
Coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken.
Georgie Porgy?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
Not much of a
There's
difference
still
in
a
my
lot
book.
you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders two of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate. I was hoping we could make this work.
No.
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think? You show up with nothing but a corpse. No answers, no proof. You'll never know the truth, and she'll barely stand to look at you. Is it worth it? Bigby?
This is it for you.
You really haven't changed, have you?
Just get up. You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. Your punishment will follow.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As
Faith
I
and...
already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support.
Oh, is that what it is?
Prostitution,
I'll have to remember that one
pudding and pie.
next time I'm in court for
Additionally,
murder.
You are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Yeah!
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where are you going with this?
I know exactly where he's going with this.
Shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely...
What behavior?
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
longer?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn
Her eyebrows
ribbons.
are just about
But
to
you know
touch
what?
into a
Now
unibrow.
it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Of course.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Shit! Fuck!
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No.
Later, fucker.
I won't.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one to erase from the books.
Are you kidding me?
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
Son of a bitch. Alright. Turn off the game. Let's turn it back on. That's how it worked back in the day, right? God damn it. Oh, there's a fuck. I can't run it again. It's updating. God fucking damn it. Christ in a handbasket. You toss a guy down a well and the whole world goes to shit. Yeah, take the cartridge out and blow on it. Alright, let's try again. Sorry about that. Alright. Did it fix the problem?
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
Wait, why are they going to the farm?
This fucking line.
What's up with the line?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
I still want to fucking punch that guy so fucking bad. Oh, that wasn't a line to my office. That was a line to her office. Okay. I thought that was a line to my office. It was a line to deal with her and, you know, business. Yellow Brick Roadhouse.
I'm going. Jesus.
I gave you money, Toad!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Then why did you buy the glamour, you idiot?
I'm walking, all right? Calm down.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I swear to God, if he gives... Okay, I was gonna say, if he gives me a fucking...
There's no time to say goodbye.
a drawing, I was gonna fucking die.
If you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
That's everybody.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundy seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
No, I don't get a fucking choice. I get stuck here.
TJ. Are you still mad at me?
Would it change your mind? You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road? One last time? Can't be easy getting cigs up at the farm. Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby? I guess I'll see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
I'll try.
Yeah, me too.
Saying goodbye?
Holy shit, it's Nerissa! I didn't recognize her with so much clothes on.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
You need to let that go. How are you gonna move on if...
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own. Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Guess you want that big bad wolf, big bad dick.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, I guess it did. I don't know.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't...
Oh my fucking...
Stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe, if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest
Then
of
the
us.
piece of fabric was part of her dress.
Fabric I found near there. That was you?
Yeah. Leg trying to get
Fucking women!
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you.
Tell me fucking about
Both
it.
of you. You two make a good team.
The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Actual mix-up. D in D Wedge stands for detective. Of course 98! Who the fuck is a 1.5% that didn't take the fucking gift? Who the fuck are those monsters? Those fucking guys. Who would do that? That's sick. Yeah, but TJ wasn't a shit kid. He was actually fucking helpful. There's a difference. He doesn't hate kids. He hates shit kids. There's a big difference. I didn't smash up his place. I broke a TV. That's not smashing up the place. Whoa, that was... Jesus. That was loud. So wait, is that it? Why would it give me that option at the end if that was it? Oh, hey! There you go, guys. Pick up a graphic novel today. Wait, why is it saying I can continue it, not just pick a spot?
The illusion of choice.
Yeah, illusion of choice. Let's see. What did I miss in the Book of Fables? I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things. That's not too bad, in my opinion. I don't think that's too bad. So let's read these things through, shall we?
So you managed to get the somewhat good end.
Somewhat good end. Is there a good end? Is it really good?
Well, it's a murder mystery. It's about as good as you're gonna get.
You're not wrong. I think I did a pretty good job.
Well,
I think I did a pretty good job. But then again, I don't know what the worst possible outcome could have been. Probably having everyone running me out of town.
well, you would find out even less about what's going on.
Fair enough.
So how do you feel about getting played like a damn fiddle?
Not as bad as you'd think. Because I may have been played like a fiddle, but I feel as though, not in the grand scheme of things, but in the more focused points, I made the best decisions possible. Not possible, but the best decisions I could have based on the circumstances that was put in front of me.
You chose the needs of the few over the needs of the many, though.
Did I?
Yes. You were just very fortunate that those views matched up with a lot of people at the time, in the moment, but not for the long haul, you know. You had people like Beast that were flip-floppy at the drop of a hat. He's like, hold on, wait a minute.
That guy pissed me off so fucking much. Oh my god.
No, but he's your buddy.
No, like, okay. I can understand all of his aggression. That's the thing. See, these games fucking really fuck with me. Because I like to feel that I can empathize and sympathize with people pretty easily.
But there's still writing involved, Danny. So no matter what you do, there is someone you can't please, and it's completely
no,
out of
you're
your control.
not. Yeah, I know. But the thing is, what I'm getting at is that I can't be angry at everyone.
Right.
Like this isn't like a Saturday cartoon where there's the bad guy. That
It's all shades of gray.
Exactly. Which is what I like about this. It's very realistic and very proper in that right. It's actually very Sherlock Holmes-esque, where it's very gray. Like everything is gray. Like it wasn't like people weren't doing bad things because they were just sick. It wasn't like a Joker type thing where they were just sick. Yeah. It was because they were either given no other choice and they just folded under pressure, or they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or some happenstance.
Yes. But you still sent Colin to the farm.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you're a monster.
Am
I
I?
hated Colin, and I still didn't send him to the farm.
I mean, what are you gonna do? From what I understood, he was at the farm before he was at my fucking apartment.
Yeah? Look, I sent him back.
Yeah.
Everyone made it out to sound like it was the worst thing in the world. I'm like, but he's my buddy. And he always stuck up for me. He always stuck up for me.
Yeah, except for when he was giving you shit for blowing down his house. Because apparently, letting go of the past is fucking really hard for these fuckheads. Even though, it was quote-unquote centuries ago.
That's fine. I can accept that. That's a pill I can swallow. Because, yeah, I fucking blew up his house. I was like, oops. Like... But for all the current situation, like, shit moving... Like, that's a part of his history now. It's not like... being an asshole of like I'm bringing up the past to just bring up the past. Like moving forward, he's always been that guy that's like, hold on, fuck you, Bigby's a good guy. He always takes care of me.
I mean, it was one instance that he was actually like that for me.
He was like, well, I was his buddy from second one. Like, and he.
I mean, I didn't think he was a bad guy or anything like that.
He always looked out for me.
It rubbed me the wrong way that it seemed like he was a pseudo mooch. At the same time, he wasn't. But in the fact that, he brought up the whole, like, when he first was introduced, it seemed like he was like a lot of other people, where he was focusing more on what Bigby was in the past.
Yeah.
By constantly bringing up the whole blowing down his house thing and everything like that. Which, at the time I was just like, whatever.
He was just jerking your arm so he could stay at your house.
But where he really, like, won me over was when he was sticking up for me when Snow was there. That, I thought was a huge bro moment for me. Which is why I was trying to be like as nice to him as possible after that, because the fact that I missed a point to actually say something to him about him going back to the farm, I missed that button because I was trying to read all of them, and it went by so fucking fast. I was just like, fuck, I didn't get to say anything.
No, Danny, there's no time.
What's the thing? It's not like...
There's no time.
It's not one of those things where, I just knee-jerk, let's push a fucking arbitrary button. No, I want to read everything.
You have to.
No, fuck that! For me to get an actual fucking stance on something, I want to read all of it. I can't just push a button arbitrarily.
Well, like, you have to get the gist of the sentence in, in 2 seconds. You need to you look at it and just go, okay... Because in other Telltale games, like, they don't give you enough time to read all the options. Like, you just gotta do it.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying that's what my argument is. Whether or not it's a good argument is, here or there. But my point being, Colin was a bro at the end. In the beginning, I wasn't too sure about him. He seemed, just like one of those fucking, mooches. But
Well, I mean, Bigby seemed like he was the big bad wolf.
You're not wrong. Which is why, I wasn't too harsh on him in the beginning. Because I was like, you know what?
Minecraft story mode? Fuck off. The edge of my dick. How about that?
So far, for my first Telltale game, for a rating, I would give it a solid 9.5 out of 10.
Despite the game-breaking bugs?
The game-breaking bugs and the fucking bullshit QTE where I had no fucking clue, where it wasn't fucking... Like, that was... Oh my god, that set me off like a fucking rocket. Oh my god.
Get used to that shit in Telltale games. They do that. They're horrible fucking buggy pieces of shit.
It's okay, but the thing is, like, that's not even like the harshest thing. Is the bugs, like, it's whatever, because the game itself is good. It's great.
Yeah.
And all I had to do was turn it off, turn it back on again. It's fine. It's not like it fucking crashed and wiped my hard drive or some shit.
The original. So the Walking Dead Season 1 had a game-breaking bug that would actually delete your save file, so you have to replay.
See, now that would have probably kicked it fucking down
Yeah,
to like a fucking 4.
We're talking like episode 3. You had to restart all the way back from episode 1.
Yeah, that would have been like, I would have been like, you know what? I'm okay.
Yeah.
Fucking, oh my god, that fucking big bad wolf fight though, that was fucking hype. That was killer.
What
with fucking Bloody Mary?
I didn't care for it.
I thought that was cool because you got to see like the true form, everything like that. I thought it was cool, and I thought it was tastefully done.
I was all about the murder mystery, and I was like, I don't need this.
I didn't. That's the thing. I didn't need that, but I appreciated it.
I was like, I don't need that.
Like,
I'm good.
You had me at the murder mystery. The rest was just fluff.
Yeah.
And plus, I always wanted to play as Sif. All I was missing was a giant sword.
So what do you think of Bloody Mary being like a subsequent big bad for the game? Like big bad guy.
I think she played the role very well.
Right.
Because she definitely had the crazy eyes, and she definitely looked like she was enjoying what she was doing.
Yeah. Her fucking bullshit teleportation powers.
Fucking.
It's garbage. How
it's
good
so
it is.
fucking garbage. Anything reflective. It's not even like it has to be a mirror. If it is reflective in the slightest, it is a doorway for her.
Like so, the condition that you can never beat her in, raining in the city street, you can't win.
Oh no! Every
Because
single
water's
fucking
reflective.
Yeah, water's reflective. All the puddles on the ground, the fucking wet surfaces, the water falling from the sky.
Yeah, you lose.
Fucking, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, you fucking lose.
Great
Jesus,
great fucking game though. Great fucking game.
So we get a 9 out of 10.
9.5 out of 10.
Damn, that's pretty high.
9.5 out of 10. There aren't too many games that I'd rate over 8.
That's a pretty well liked game right there.
I mean, it also might be a bit of favoritism because of the freaking art style, the murder mystery, just the overall theme of the game, how it's, you know, like the whole fairy tale, noir, not futuristic, but more modern appearance.
Yeah, modern, yeah. Definitely modern.
You know, it hit a lot of my joy buttons, if you will.
Yes.
I don't think that's how it works, Jay. It's a door.
No,
it turns it into a doorway, not a fucking.
Yeah.
She'd be able to like step out of your eye, because your eye is technically speaking reflective. Like she'd be able to use it as a door, but she wouldn't be able to use it to get like inside of you and like explode you out Mortal Kombat style. But alright. That's gonna do it for my playthrough of A Wolf Among Us. Great game. Super fun.
Among Us.
Well,
at least you won't have to wait as long for season 2.
Oh, is this getting another season?
Yes.
Woo!
Oh,
that's another reason why I couldn't be a detective. Anytime I'd be sitting there like interrogating someone or talking to someone the entire time.
Sir, sir?
It's like I can see the one guy. Do you even fucking smoke? No. But yeah, that's gonna do it. When season 2 drops, now that I know there's gonna be a season 2, you can bet your sweet asses I'm gonna be playing through that. So, until then, good night, everybody.